When you look at what is going on in Burkina Faso, and you look at what is happening in Niger, Mali, and Nigeria, also Ghana to be precise, you will begin to ask yourself, do we actually benefit from these democratic practices that we are having in Nigeria and West Africa? I saw the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, saying that the Western democracy or whatever that we are practicing is not really suitable to us. But this is not even the main bone of contention in this video, because the Senate approved 37.2 billion for Court of Appeal building in Abuja, 2.5 billion for 200 SUV for customs. But in another West African country, the Burkina Faso military junta, whom nobody wants to associate with, whom they have tagged him as, the government of military and all of that, is buying over 400 trucks to help the agricultural sector in the states. In the country. He has been giving loans to students and also making available support for SME in his country in order to grow economically. When you come to Nigeria, reverse is the case. Now, not just that alone, the government went ahead to subsidize cost of 2024 Hajj with 90 billion naira. Can you imagine? In a time when people are eating once in a day, some don't even eat at all. In a time when the economy of the country is dancing a willow, and then you are subsidizing Hajj. What is the economic importance of this Hajj to the Nigerian economy? What is it to Nigerians? Nothing. So you just wasted 90 billion naira. I have always been agitating for us to stop sending people for pilgrimage. People going to Jerusalem, going to Mecca, going to wherever. They should go in their own pocket. They are bringing, that is okay, fine. You are generating more income as tourists to that nation, the host nation, and then you are losing here in a nation where the economy is going down. You are buying how much for Toyota SUV. You're not buying made in Nigeria, but you are telling Nigerians to buy made in Nigeria, and then you are now castigating a military government that is providing and doing everything necessary. For example, the exports gold now in Burkina Faso. There is an exploitation of the Burkina Faso citizens over time before he came on board, and upon coming on board, he established the refinery to refine the gold being mined in Burkina Faso, to generate job employment, to generate income, to increase the GDP of the country, and then to have enough reserve. Now, when you come to Nigeria, it's a different game, a different scenario altogether. So who is losing? Who is a better government here? I believe, in my own view, having checked Tinubu's 1 year in office to that of the Burkina Faso counterpart within the last 1 year, he has outperformed Bola Ahmed Tinubu. One may say that he came just 1 year ago, like Bishop Kuka recently said that 1 year is not enough to judge the performance of Mr. President. I beg your pardon. How will you say 1 year is not enough? What was the 1 year performance of Muhammadu Buhari, Goodluck Jonathan, Obasanjo, Yar'Adua? You cannot tell me you come into the office, you make some policies, remove fuel subsidy, but you are releasing over 500 billion, even for the purchase of electronic meters. I don't get it. Then how much were you able to save from the fuel subsidy removal that you are even paying subsidy as it stands right now? There is a lot of questions to be asked, but who to answer those questions is another problem. So looking at Burkina Faso carefully, you will agree with me, and this is the reason why many young people are now believing that it is even better to even have a military rule than even a democratic system in their country. Haven't seen what is happening in Burkina Faso, and we are yet to see any human rights violation, of which that can be seen immensely within our democratic practices. Those countries practicing democracy and doing election after 4 years, have we not seen 13 journalists being arrested in Nigeria within the last 1 year of Tinubu's administration, being assaulted, people being harassed here and there? within the last 1 year. If 13 journalists have been arrested and assaulted within the last 1 year of this administration, calculate it times the number of years that he will be in office, either by 4 or by 8. Then you will say by average that he will probably be assaulting over 50 journalists in total, judging by what has happened already within the last 1 year. So when you look at the security index of the country as it stands today, very porous. We saw where the Nigerian soldiers were crying bitterly because they lost one of their own. This is something that we have been talking about, of which I'm going to talk in our next video. But what do you make of this? Let me stop here, because the more you talk, the more you have some things to say that get yourself into trouble. What do you make of this? Let's have a take in the comment section. Thank you for watching.
Please stop crying. Okay, stop crying, please. Stop crying. Stop crying, please. Stop crying. I tell you guys, since morning my mind not here. I not tell you.